Welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, where we explore all things books, business, and bullshit. My favorite bees. I'm your host, the fairy coin mother, Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Now let's get into today's episode. Hey guys, welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, season 6, episode 9. And today we're going to get into Etsy. I'm going to have a little bit of an Etsy update. I'm going to be super vulnerable and transparent with a few numbers. And I'll talk about possibly how you can start your own Etsy store using print on demand, what to look for, maybe some tips to help you be successful on Etsy, as well as just catch you guys up with what I feel has worked best for me in this industry. Some of the YouTube channels possibly looked at to get this done. I do want to quickly share about a website that I've been using recently that I've been booked for 2 surveys that have paid out over $100. It's called LME Research. This is not a paid ad. I found it from a YouTube channel that I've been watching for years that has always helped me find these surveys websites. I've talked to you guys of user interviews and user testing before. This website is called LME Research. What happens is you do like a little qualifying test, and then they let you, not really a test, like a questionnaire to see if you qualify to do the focus group. Most of them are online, but if you're in a city where now they're opening up to do focus groups in person, you can qualify. They do ask questions like, are you vaccinated, and things like that, just to help and make sure they keep things safe when they're doing in-person focus groups. But the first one that we qualified for actually was for my son, and for a TV show that we've actually watched as a family. He was able to watch the first 2 episodes of the new season and sit with the group for about 90 minutes, and he earned $150. Actually, today, in a few minutes, I'll be doing a survey that is a television survey. And I think it's about something with possibly BET, because they've asked me a lot of questions about different shows on that franchise. I'm actually kind of excited for this. And this one pays $100. So I will make sure I leave the link for you guys to join LME Research. They also have like jobs in different states where you can be like a recruiter. So every time I qualify for a survey, there's someone who calls me to double check to make sure I'm certified. And then they go ahead and say, okay, you're approved for the survey. I get notifications and I get it paid out. When you do get paid out, you can choose from electronic gift cards, physical gift cards to different stores as well. And when you do electronic, they actually show you the debit card number. So it's not like you get a debit card and you can't use it. It has the number on there so you can purchase stuff online if you want to. Definitely Amazon is in there. But I just wanted to share because every time that I find out about something, I try to share with you guys, especially if you're at home and you're needing to make more money. Check them out, and I'll leave the link in the description box. But let's go ahead and get into this episode where we talk all about my Etsy update. So if you want to hear more about that, keep listening. It's time for our rapid fire questions of the day. Let's go ahead and get into the rapid fire questions of the day. The very first rapid fire question is giving presents or getting presents. I'm going to say for me, both are equal. I love giving presents because I feel like I give like the best presents. And then I love getting presents because who doesn't love getting presents? I will send you a wish list, hints all day long. Money is cool with me too. I love getting presents. I love being shocked. I love when someone surprises me with a present. I love it all. The second rapid fire question is, did you go to a sleepaway summer camp as a kid? And I actually did. I went twice with a 4-H camp. I believe it was through 4-H. I went to Camp Bob Cooper, and I think we stayed for like a week in summer camp away. We slept in cabins on these beds. It was like my first real, journey of camping. I remember we made like a light bulb or something on like a block. There was swimming. There was a lake. so many things to do. We had like these dances and things as well. There was also a concession stand there. You got to meet kids from all over the state of South Carolina. Again, it was one of those really fun things that I do remember from my childhood. So that is our rapid fire questions of the day. We are going to go ahead and get into my Etsy update. I believe I have 3 stores now. If that's accurate, it might be. I might have others that I don't remember the password for. I have this thing where I set up accounts thinking I'm going to go ahead and jump into these businesses, and then I don't, or I just don't have time. So you'll hear me say this a few times. 2022 is all about me uploading and expanding my print on demand sites because I don't have time right now. And I wish I could just sit here and upload all day. But there's other things to be done, like these brand partnerships that I've been getting. Shout out to all the companies who are willing to work with me. And then also just pumping out this information and this content has been a lot. I'm going to talk about my least favorite. Again, every time that I do videos, I make sure I create a website with Dear Military Spouse to actually show you guys how to use it. But in this case, I actually created the Dear Military Spouse Etsy store because I thought I was going to start this new brand that was going to cater to all things military spouse and stickers. Had these big dreams and I just couldn't keep up with it, okay? But on that store, I did get 2 orders before it was done with. I just didn't do anything else with it. And I was doing like travel military stickers and things like that. I have seen a few people started to do that as well, but it kind of fell in line with the Dear Military Spouse journals and the coloring books. Thought I was going to have this big brand, but it just did not happen like that. So that's that. And I'm okay with that. But my 2 main stores are definitely my Coins and Connections store and my other main print on demand site. So for my Coins and Connections store, at this point, I have 409 sales. Now, I've been back and forth on Etsy for a long time, but I don't know if it was 2018 or 2019 where I kind of shut down my Shopify store and I went back to Etsy, and then I kept Etsy and went back to Shopify, and then now I'm just like completely off of Shopify. I still have my site, but I only use it to do like some of the things in the back office like T-Launch and other things like that. I don't necessarily use it. So far this year has been the slowest year that I've had on Etsy as far as Coins and Connections. I've only made $591. Every month I've made something, but it has not been a lot. And when I look at my analytics, it says I am down 88% from where I was making like 4,000 something last year. My highest month so far this year has been January, which is $221.65. I don't know what has contributed to this low number of sales. I know I have not been talking about it a lot, my website. I know I have not been pushing the products. I did do like a 31 days of TikTok for reels and stuff like that, trying to garner some attention with the shirts and things like that. I can't tell if it's worked. I did get a few sales, but now I think I'm going to go ahead and offer a discount code on the TikToks and Reels and see if I can tell if these sales are coming in from that or if that would entice people to buy more on that Etsy shop. And I believe I've had some repeat customers. I can't tell you for sure. And I've definitely made mistakes. Communication has lacked. I've made lots of mistakes, but I try my best to rectify the situation or give somebody a refund because a lot of times it's my fault and there's no person to blame or cop an attitude with the customer or anything like that. For my top print on demand site on Etsy, I brought in 651 sales. This year I've made 8,566 and I'm up 60%. I've definitely had repeat customers and I've had a few wholesale customers. I recently had my biggest wholesale order, which was over $600 for 200 plus journals, which was amazing. So thankful and blessed for that. Also in April of this year on that Etsy shop, my highest month was $2,224.01. I'm really doing great on that site. I did add some new products, 2 products that I didn't see a lot of different stores in that niche offer, or I made sure that mine looked better, has definitely pushed me to the limits Journals always sell well in my shop, and of course t-shirts, and they're on brand and they're on niche, whether they're in the season or not. I've done really well with that store and I've grown it so much. I'm very thankful for the growth of it all and where that store is going. Now, I do watch a lot of YouTube videos just thinking of different things to make my Etsy stores better. I know a lot of things that help were getting actual mock-ups with actual people. That has helped increase my sales, making sure good information and information about like the colors are noted in the description box, having plain laws, having it like if it's a paperback, if it's a hardback, things like that, having it in the title, good SEO. My store is pretty much uniform and I don't offer too many different options. That can be overwhelming. I do try to put group like things together so it doesn't take up like listings. So say I have one item and it's just different styles, I'll make sure that it's not taking up too much space and I'll create all of that in one listing. I never stop learning. If I hear somebody say, oh, the color was too dull, or it didn't look like a true this, or the fit wasn't good, I do take all of that in account in these reviews and things that people are sending to me to make that part of my business better, because this is a brand that I've grown like from the ground up, and to see it grow, to see people purchasing the products from the brand on all different platforms. And I have little to no social media present. Like I have an Instagram page, but I don't really upload things. I have a Facebook page, but nothing but the logo and stuff is on there. I even had somebody reach out to me on the Facebook page before, and I answered, but I don't even have anything on the Facebook page. So there's no like Google site for reviews or anything. A lot of this is organic, word of mouth. Someone purchased, they loved it, they told a friend, and it kind of just went like that. They shared the store. I'm always thankful for those type of customers. And even though a lot of people don't know who I am, I'm just blessed to be able to do this behind the scenes and not be stressed out, because a lot of the times also when someone is mad about something on the product, I also know that I didn't make it by hand, so it's not a reflection of me. So it's no need for me to get upset. That's just like Amazon. When people leave bad reviews about the smell of the shirt, the size of the shirt is too big, it's not a reflection on my business. It's a reflection on how Amazon works. I don't need to take it to heart, okay? So that's something you got to learn. Yes, we want to strive for quality, but there's only sometimes 1 in every 10 who's going to have an issue with the actual product. When your customer service is good, people listen, people take time to reach out to you, and you guys can come to an agreement of how to handle the situation. So even if the first product was bad, if you rectified the situation, the experience was good. So that is definitely something to take into account as well. I know a lot of people do handmade stuff and they go in on the packages and make things all pretty, but with print on demand, sometimes you can't do that. But I have introduced Printed Mint to you guys, where you can brand your products a little bit better if you're looking for that high-end experience. So make sure you check out that Printed Mint video on my YouTube channel, where I show you how to create the brand inside with the crinkle paper and things like that. I also have an unboxing of the Printed Mint candle as well. So I hope that gave you guys some insight on what I'm doing on Etsy that works and what I'll probably continue to do to continue to grow my business. I always kind of look at what's selling. I try to make more like that product as well. And then I have people who come and ask for a specific thing. So I said, if one person is asking for this, there's probably a good chance that someone else wants it as well. Just stay true to what you're doing. Grow, take notes, and look at your business, do inventory of what needs to go into it to make it successful. I hope this Etsy update and this little insider detail about my Etsy business and what am I going to do to make it better will help you on your journey. And until next time. This segment is called Q Money Bag Start of the Week. This week, I am going to do something different with the Q Money Bag Style of the Week. I want to talk about my horoscope. I am a Capricorn, and there's a lot of things that people say about Capricorns. Like right now, I know it's Virgo season, but Capricorns hand down are still the best always and forever. And I raised a Virgo, so I know how y'all be acting. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and read like some memes that I found on Instagram. And I want to tell y'all, is it true to my horoscope or my personality, or if it's a big fat no? So the first meme says, when someone remembers a small detail about you. I have a really good memory. I can remember conversations from years ago and what you did. This is another one. It says, are you free today? Tell me what you want and I'll tell you if I'm free. Yes, please tell me what we finna do before I say yes. Let's see another one. Okay, so it says, how Capricorns feel about strangers. It must be hard being that fucking stupid. Versus how a Capricorn feels about their friends. Oh dear, gorgeous. It's like a picture one. I freaking love Capricorn women. They're so effortlessly beautiful with a twisted sense of humor and can be cold-hearted while at the same time putting everyone else before themselves. God, if you're a Capricorn queen and you see this, just know I see you. Oh, that is spot on. That is so spot on. Here is one that says Capricorn secrets. Has a soft side, wants to be more social but hates people, has a bad sleep schedule, hides their emotions, loyal and down to earth, but also extra as fuck, needs security and stability in relationships. I'm going to say most of that is fucking true. Very fucking true. This one says Capricorn mess. It says sweet but super cynical, disappointed but not surprised, me all day, hiding feelings under layers of sarcasm, cancels plans, disappears from their social scene. Spot on. Very me. Very much so giving Capricorn. Capricorn. I only fight with someone when I know I'm right. Also, that's why I always fight. Ooh, giving very much Capricorn. Another one says, I choose to play stupid, but trust me, I know everything you think I don't. Giving very much cap all day. What Capricorn is made of? I told you so. Anguish, a realistic outlook on life, the ability to care so much but hide it, sarcastic comebacks, and an intimidating exterior paired with a soft interior. Wow. Okay, and this is one of the last ones I'll read. It says Capricorn, when you're kind of dark and twisted, but still able to brighten up everyone's day. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. One more. Let's see what this one says. Capricorn, you are not trapped. You are at a point where you're able to see people's true intentions. You will no longer allow people to weaponize you. You can ask whose fault is it, or you can focus on the solutions. You fought long enough. Not everything is a game. You don't have to continue to play along just because you feel like you're trying to prove a point. You have to believe in yourself and your abilities to detach, then reclaim what is best for you. You are practical, resourceful, and caring. Don't let people use you. You're in your own element. Stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize. What you want is already yours. Talk about something that I needed today. So I'm going to go ahead and share that on my timeline because that is a perfect way to end the Q Money Bag Style of the Week. So if you guys are a Capricorn, send me a message. Let me know which one resonated with you the most. Tell me your toxic Capricorn traits. I would love to hear that as well. So until next time.
Hey guys, today I'm here to talk about Printful. So Printful is an on-demand order fulfillment and warehousing service that fulfills and ships products including clothing, accessories, and home and living items for online businesses. So if you've been following along on my YouTube channel or here on my podcast, you've heard me talk about print on demand and you heard me talk about Printful. I enjoy Printful, and I call it my number one source for print on demand, fulfillment, and shipping. They're awesome with their customer service, and I recommend them to anyone who wants to start shipping products with no startup costs. It's free to use, and I love just getting my samples in the mail. I love seeing my customers super excited about the quality of their t-shirts and other items. So if you want to go ahead and join Printful, visit bit.ly/PrintfulCC to sign up.
Thank you so much for listening and subscribing to the Coins and Connections podcast. Don't forget to leave a review and join the conversation over on Facebook and Instagram using the hashtag Coins and Connections. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Cinquanta Cox-Smith and at Coins and Connections. You can shop all merch at www.coinsandconnections.com. I love you more than I love this podcast. Peace.